The PUBG Mobile Pro League South Asia has been one of the finest stages to introduce the regional esports talent to the international circuit. Now, before the Season 4 of PMPL South Asia, we have picked out the most iconic plays throughout the history of PMPL South Asia. And this will give you an idea of what level of PUBG Mobile action you can expect in the coming weeks.
Coming in on a one-on-one, it is done. But he does.
We start off this list with the 2v4 from Seoul vs Fnatic on day 2 of the PMPL Spring Split 2020 South Asia Finals. No one had expected that the two-man squad of Seoul was going to be that heavy for Fnatic to tackle with. During an early fight in Picardo, Seoul had already lost Mortal and Sangwan. Broken and battered, the remaining players, Viper and Regaltos, found shelter in the multi-storied building right next to the Picardo arena. Trying hard to capitalize on the situation, Fnatic managed to corner the players of Team Seoul into a room. However, just like the venomous snakes that's waiting for the perfect moment to sink its fang, Viper and Regaltos timed their pre-fire so perfectly that they brought Fnatic to their knees in just a matter of seconds. And all that was left was just to finish the job.
Are they going to come out of this alive? We're going to have to wait and watch because Ronick goes in, he shoots. Ash has been knocked down by Viper. And is that going to be a second knock? That is a second knock. Third knock comes in. Oh my goodness, the duo from Seoul is wrecking havoc right now. And I think Ronick is the last guy who is standing. He aims, he shoots. Does he connect? He does not. He gets taken down instead. Ronick coming in on a one-on-one. Oh my goodness. I thought Viper would have gone down, but 4 kills to their names. And they just managed to wipe out one of the fan favorites, Fnatic.
Nobody can forget the absolute beast Jonathan had become during the PMPL Spring Split 2020. The MVP of the Week 3 of PMPL South Asia Spring Split 2020 lured the 4-man roster of Fnatic into a fight between smoke screens. Little did they know that Jonathan was one step ahead of them and he was going to predict every single move that they were going to make. Utilizing the smoke screens perfectly, he played like a ghost, appearing for a split second and disappearing in the next. Taking out one player at a time and with a little help from Z-God's flank, Jonathan wiped out Team Fnatic while being at a 2 vs 4 disadvantage.
It is going to be Jonathan and Z-God versus 4 members of Fnatic pushing in on their position, trying to get the job done. He does get one knock, he gets the second knock, and is that a squad wipe? That is a squad wipe. TSM against All Out. Z-God and Jonathan eliminating Fnatic from this game.
It is not always the gun power that is necessary to clutch out a situation, especially when you're caught out in an open field in the end circles of a wrangle. Situations like these often ask you to be smarter rather than running into gunfights and getting trades in return. But you don't have to worry about things like that if you have a player like Noah King on board who can knock out 3 players at once with his impeccable grenading skills. Erasing formidable opponents like MGZ without any inconvenience required some exceptional game sense indeed, and it needs to be credited in full.
Orange Rock, of course, also in contention towards the left.
Another nade
right now. That's it, it's done.
God.
It is done. Powerhouse are back.
In such a high-stakes tournament like the PMPL South Asia, you only decide to land in the slaughterhouse known as boot camp when you are either too confident in your skills or you are too desperate for some extra points. On day 3 of week 2, PUBGMOBILEESPORTS and TSM Entity came across each other in boot camp. After the initial trades, the favorites of the tournament TSM Entity went for a hard push against UME Destro, who was busy reviving his teammates. Now, we don't know if it was lack of coordination or TSM being a little too cocky, but Destro calmed his nerves against the 3-man push of TSM and clutched out the 1v3 situation without breaking a sweat. Destro alone got 4 kills from that fight and sent TSM back to the lobby.
Destro trying to desperate best to keep his player alive, and he's gonna get the knock, but Jonathan's nearby as well, but Destro finds the kill, looking for more,
Oh
and
my
Destro
goodness.
is a destruction for
Oh my
and he just
goodness.
wipes on everyone! Destro in his name and destruction in this game, my god!
We still cannot fathom how Ines Yashiro maintained such a high level of precision when he took on the entire squad of 7C Esports. After he gave out his position right at the face of the entire squad, instead of panicking, Yashiro literally played all the 7C players on his fingertips and decimated the entire squad. 7C players, they had no answer to his AKM sprays and his swift reflexes. Yashiro showed, even in the face of impending doom, all you need is good cover and the skills to utilize it.
Now, out comes the M4. He goes left, he spots the enemy, he shoots. Is he going to get taken down? Have a look at Fear's HP. He finally gets taken down. Love coming in for some assistance, but Ines' Yashiro is going to make sure he gets the job done. Now, Love is the last man standing. Can he pull off a miracle?
Let's see if he can pull off that miracle, but a miracle that is happening is from Yashiro clutching it out, doing a 1v4 with the plus of Team 7Cs, a team that has clutched time and time again.
During the league play days of PMPL South Asia Season 2, we witnessed another impressive clutch in a fight between Future Station against DRS Gaming. After the duo took down 3 players from DRS Gaming, Kapshi received a trade knock from DRS Nima, the man from Team DRS Gaming. Now, as it was left in a 1v1, Nima was unable to track Badrev's fast rotation and ended up getting eliminated by his hands. Future Station, they survived to move on further in the game.
2 players surviving. Can they take this fight or not? As Yolzen was the one moving forward. Goes for a reload, goes for a good reload, but no, DRS goes down. Players are going down from DRS. 2 vs 2, still surviving. Kapshi on one side. Can Kapshi take this fight? He does, but he goes down as well. A 1v1. Badrev is on one side versus Nima onto the other. It goes down to a 1v1. Last team standing will be out here in this fight. They spotted each other. Nima spotted him, but can Nima take this one? If Nima goes, he can go for a revive as well, but he is hellbent on this one. DRS!
It was the first match of Season 3 finals where both teams, Skylight Gaming and Zeus Esports, found themselves in rough spots near the end circles. Zeus Esports was struggling inner depth with all its members. Skylight Gaming, on the other hand, was survived by only 2 members, but they had a little shack to work with. However, once the nading party began, Zeus Esports, they were done for. It only took 3 grenades from heaven from Skylight Gaming to blow away the entire squad of Zeus Esports and secure 4 kills with the Grenadier title.
They are kind of done for the second nade as well. Oh, this could be massive here. It is a tactical nuke, a double tactical nuke being deployed. Another one from Heaven. He's gonna find almost every single one, and they're gonna get wiped out by Heaven. It is a nuclear assault by Heaven X, and he wipes out Zeus Esports single-handedly.
Now, if we are talking about the best plays of a PUBG Mobile tournament, how can there not be an intense prone battle on the list? Yes, we had many, but it was in the league stages of Week 2 of PMPL South Asia Season 3 where we had a really interesting one. It was a 4-way fight in the tiny circle of Erangel, and everything went great for our final survivor of Carnage Esports. Jiggle took his chances, did not reveal his position until it was absolutely necessary, and seized the chicken dinner by taking the right amount of risk.
Now it's a 1v1v1, and Spooky gets taken down by Jiggle. It's a 1v1, and it is going to be the clutch coming in from Jiggle!
Some back away from a fight when they know the battle is already lost. But then there are players like Icy from Zeus Esports who only back off to strategize on how to avenge their fallen teammates. In a 1v3 situation against DRS Gaming, Icy was able to secure the first frag with much ease, but when the push came from the 2 remaining players from DRS Gaming, he barely got away with 20 HP. But he did not flee. He kept lurking like a predator in the shadows around his opponents, waiting for the perfect opportunity to land the final blow. And after a while, just when AJ from DRS let his guard down, Icy appeared right in his face and threw him out of the match. Threatened and out of ideas on how to counter this menace, Gyaltsen from DRS Gaming tried to locate his position for a head-on fight. But IC was not the one who was out of ideas. He slowly crawled close to Gyaltsen using a blind spot behind the wall, and by the time Gyaltsen was aware of his position, it was already too late.
Oh my god, he's reading him like an open book, and Gyaltsen is completely unaware. Icy has all the information he needs. He's going to come around the corner, spots him. The Tommy comes out, and there you have it. Icy with the 1v3. He stalks them like a rabid wolf, and he takes them all down.
PUBG Mobile is a team game, and if you wish to derail an entire team by yourself, you need to come up with unexpected tactics. Just like Crypto from Stalwart Esports did against DRS Gaming. Sensing that DRS was going to storm the entire place until they find him, Crypto smartly hid himself behind a tree without anyone noticing. This move took the entire fight in his favor, and he was able to take out 2 players from DRS Gaming with a surprise.
It's one guy. It's Crypto. He's still alive, and he's taking the fight single-handedly to DRS, who are now down to 1 member. It's AJ and Crypto. He spotted AJ as well. This battle, he deals a bit more damage. AJ pushing on him. He needs to get this kill quickly here. And Crypto waiting, pre-firing through the door, through the window. 1 bullet is all he needs, and Crypto has single-handedly wiped out DRS Gaming.
While the past iterations of the PMPL South Asia have been a blast, our expectations for Season 4 are unmatched. Witness them clutching the matches live from September 21st on PUBG Mobile Esports YouTube.